and welcome to episode 28 of It's Bureau Clock with special guest Drew, number one mod in the game. What is going on, man?
Hey, Beerski, what's up?
Not much, dude. How have you been? How is everything going? How's life right now?
Doing good right now. Really busy. Family stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
that'll keep you busy.
Mixing it all with the Pokemon.
Nice. That's good stuff. So let's just kind of hop right into it. What got you introduce yourself to everyone, because I we talked briefly before we went on, and I know you said that you were on Oak's channel once. But it's been quite a while. So introduce yourself to everyone. I want everyone to know who you are, how you got into the hobby when you were a kid, what brought you back to the hobby as an adult, and what makes you number one mod in the game.
Well, you guys all make me number one mod, I guess.
I love hearing that, man.
When I got into Pokemon back as a kid, 99. Growing up, I'm 33 now. I started, I think it was my cousins who came down here on vacation originally, and they were already into Pokemon. They had all their binders and whatnot, and they brought a lot of base set packs with them because they wanted to rip a lot of packs, and I guess that's what they were into at the time. They were a lot older than me. I was probably, 99, I was like 8. So they were like 12, 13. I remember opening the first couple packs, and that was it. I was hooked.
Nice. I started. So 99, I was 11 when 99 hit, when all that stuff started happening. So that's kind of when I started getting into all of it. So it's funny. I'm 36 now, so kind of same time frame. Right on. So base set packs, was that all you ripped? How many did you pull any heat that night? Did you get anything crazy? That just kind of sucked in. Was it?
Yeah. So my first holo was a Poliwrath. I got
shout out.
I had 3 packs. I remember a Poliwrath, and I did pull a Charizard holo.
Well, out of your 3 packs, dude, that's
and
wild.
I was like, I think it was just me and my friend Jonathan in elementary school. We were the only kids that had a holo Charizard.
That's insane, dude. I pulled a Blastoise and a Venusaur, 2 Venusaurs. Never a Charizard though. And it's crazy to think about, like, opening base set packs as a 10, 11-year-old.
Yeah, I remember. And then a couple months later, I ended up going back to where I was born in New York, where they were living. Originally, I'm from New York, but I moved here as a young kid in Florida. But I've been here ever since. But I would go back, vacation, and I went back a couple months later. After that, I had my whole binder and everything. I was, ready to trade with all them, and they were already, like, I think they were kind of on their way out of it because they weren't really too much into it anymore. And it was only a couple months later.
Yeah. When you're a kid,
but
it's quick.
I remember it wasn't too hard, because I remember going up to the 7-Eleven and just being able to get a base set pack, and I pulled out because I am holo.
Nice.
And those are really like my first 3 holos that I remember pulling, and then it was easy to find jungle and fossil around here. Those were mostly what I was finding around here.
Okay. Did you rip a lot of those packs too? Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, right on. So did you fill were you a binder filler? Did you fill binders?
Yeah.
And stuff?
Because they had my cousins. They had binders, and they showed me they were into collecting, I guess. And I guess my uncle was a collector himself. He was into coins and stuff. So he was into baseball, football cards, stuff like that. They had binders of all that stuff, I remember. So they were pretty good about, trying to take care of their cards. So that was one of the first things I did, was
Smart
go
man.
out and get a binder. It wasn't good, it was one of those old 3 ring,
Probably an Ultra Pro, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
not even that, like the dollar store maybe.
Oh
And
man, where they're like the
you would just find the sleeve, the 9 sleeves, and just throw it in the 3 ring binder.
Yep. So I'm trying to think. So from Jungle and Fossil, how long did you keep ripping packs for? Like, where did you end up? Like when you stopped? I'm assuming there was a
Mhm.
stop point, unless you continued and I didn't know about it. Where did you stop or continue?
uh I remember going through Neo, and then like stopping right after Neo, right into LC, I think.
Okay,
But I maybe had like a pack or two of LC, and that was it.
and that was it. All right. Didn't pull anything crazy from those 2 packs with all
No,
the luck you had earlier.
no.
All right, right on. All right, so that was kind of like, did you play the video games at all? Did you do any of that?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was hooked on the video games too.
Were you a red or a blue kid?
I had blue.
I was a blue kid too. I had red
Yeah.
also, but I played, like, for my birthday, I got red and blue and a kiwi lime Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and I don't know why, but blue was my Squirtle was the man. I love Squirtle and Blast, like that whole line, like I thought was so cool, so I ran with that. Yeah, that's right. So we got let's say hi to some people in here real quick. We
All
got E
right.
Unit in here. What's up, E Unit? Drew's a cool dude. I got to meet him at Card Party. We got Chavalis in here, surprised and fiery. I love it.
You.
Let's go, Drew. That'll
Thanks,
teach you
EU, and thanks,
ungrateful,
Shovels. Good to see you.
ungrateful PK. #1 mod deserves a pay raise. So we were originally supposed to go at 9, and then I realized that PK was going at, I think, 9:15 tonight. So we started a little sooner to get into it, so we didn't have to win the battle of the streams tonight. With my high viewership and PK's not so high viewership. We got Gym Leader Pepe in here. What's going on, Gym Leader? We got Brother Brock. What's up? Hipsters asking why Drew is living in the shadows.
Uh,
It's all
I
right,
don't
Drew. Don't
know.
worry.
The
Don't
lighting
worry.
is kind
You're
of
good.
bad.
You're good, man. Dude, lighting is a mess. Son of a Merc, what's up? We got Fresh Tats in the house. Pokey Chef, what is going on, my friend? We got Chef. Shiny Cards and Collectibles, Ray. Shout out, Ray. Bonanza Dan is going live tonight on Whatnot at 9 o'clock. It is the Whatnot Card Show 5 weekend. So lots of good stuff going on Whatnot as a whole. So please get out there and check it out. I'll be going live on Sunday at 8 a.m. For my live show. It's already up. So if you can't go to our Shiny Cards and Collectibles and just, tag that for a future watch, that would be great. Appreciate it. Tag all of our shows. That would be awesome. Blue Hype, absolutely. Chef says blue. We got Michael Smith Jr. in here. What's going on, Michael Smith Jr.? Hello, hello. All right, so you made it to about after Neo into a little bit of Legendary Collection. I'm assuming you didn't touch Pokemon for years and years after that. What got you back into the hobby? Was it pandemic stuff? Was it pre-pandemic? Was it Pokemon Go? What brought you back?
Well, I kind of like stopped collecting the cards, but I never really stopped playing the games. So I kind of just played the games all the way through.
Oh, okay, right on.
But for some reason, I don't know why, I just never went back to the cards until I think it was around Pokemon Go, 2016.
Yeah,
I
Pokemon
was
Go.
playing the game still, so probably like 2017 is when I got back into the cards, the TCG.
Oh, right on. Who's this? Polar Bear North. Join our news network, brand new up. Sorry, Polar Bear North. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have any mods in here. Drew's a mod, but I'm subbing if this is a Pokemon channel. It's definitely a Pokemon channel. I I appreciate your shout out of your channel in here. Thank you.
Oh,
I love it. No,
hold on,
you're good, Drew.
really quick.
Yeah, thank you,
Let me see
Polar
what
Bear
I
North.
got.
I appreciate you. Chavalis is happy about your beard.
Chevels, thank you. And I didn't get to
Shovels,
say hi
no,
to
terrible. Shovels.
Chevals. I didn't get to say hi to everyone else that was in the chat. Gym Leader Pope, Brother Brock,
Yeah, don't you know it is a beer
Mexican
channel?
Hipster, Son of a Merc, Fresh Tats, Pokey Chef. I see Ray. Who else we got? Polar Bear. Was Polar Bear the one asking about a Pokemon channel?
Yeah, he was. What's up,
Okay.
Polar Bear?
I got a pack of Paldean. Can you
Let's
see
go.
that?
We got a pack rip. We can barely see it, but that's okay. There you go.
I'll try and get the
That's more
light
lighting. Yeah, there you go.
better.
That's much better, actually. Paldea Evolved.
All right.
Let's get it.
10.
Live rips, people.
What do you want to
Live
get?
rips. Let's go. Polar Bear North is excited. I'm excited too.
What is it? 1?
I think it's just 1. Yeah. Excuse me. Is that a snot? No, that's not a snot. I thought it was a snot. If we got a Fuecoco. Can't see that one. Oh, a little Tinka Tank. Nice. No, you're good. You're good.
All right.
Here we go. Up close and personal. We got a Sea Titan. Corey Knight. Dunsparce. We got a Shroodle reverse. Comby reverse. And
Nah.
Sorry, my man.
Maybe we'll try some more later.
Oh man, I kind of wanna rip something. Hold on. I got my pajama pants and stuff on. Here we go. Let's do it. Actually, you know what? It's also a Batman channel, guys. Pull these every once in a while.
All right.
What we got? There it is. 1995 Fleer Ultra. Batman Forever. Shout out to Greeny for this.
Greeny
loves these cards. All right, let's see what we got here. We're just in the Bat Cave chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. We got Enigma and a Bruce Wayne. Oh, we got. Yep, that's Enigma again. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Hollow action. Little Drew Barrymore. Oh, hold on. Is that? No, there's another card behind that. So these cards stick together because they are. What do we got here? Oh, we got Two-Face. Little Tommy Lee Jones action.
Nice.
Ghost Hollow. Nice. Not a bad pack. Greeny, if you watch this and you want any of those cards, let me know. I'll send them out to you. All right, more pack rips in a little bit. I got some Brilliant Stars sitting by me. Maybe we can hit something hot.
All right.
Right on, right on. All right, so you play the game. What was your favorite game, dude?
Probably Crystal.
Okay.
The most memory. I remember
So
that was the first game that I went out and pre-ordered from back then. It was EB Games, I think, in the mall.
So I worked at an EB Games before I worked at GameStop. That was my first real job, was GameStop or EB Games.
Yeah,
that was an awesome job. I really loved that. All right, so Crystal, who was your starter Pokemon in that? Who'd you pick?
I remember. What was it, Lugia in Crystal? Can't remember.
Well, no, the starters. What is it? Totodile, Cyndaquil.
Yeah, I always went Typhlosion the first, but then I would play through all of them. I would do
right on.
I would go back and do for Alligator, and then I would go back and do Meganium.
Nice, right on. Yeah, so you're a Lugia guy. I'm a Ho-Oh guy. Thank you, Ponga, for giving me shit the other night. Also, thank you, Java, for you also giving me shit. I appreciate it. I'm subbing to the Pokemon channel. Let's see. Have a great night. Zard alert. Oh, that would be hot, Tats, right? Let's go. We got Garen M in the house. Let's go on, Garen M. That's sweet. Thanks for that. You got it, man. Yeah, love this channel now. I'll be back for more content. Awesome. Please please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. That's all I ask. I appreciate you being
Yes.
here.
Hit the like and the subscribe.
Number one mod in the game. You
Thank
heard it
you.
from him live. Thank you. We got Zard lurking in here. What's going on, Zard? Glad to be here and catch it live. Love you guys. Love you too, man. Long live Ho.
Zard
Yeah,
lurking.
long live Ho-Oh. Absolutely. All right. So Crystal was your favorite game. You play all the starters. You got back in 2017. Was it on just a collecting basis, or were you? I mean, do you flip at all, or are you just more of a collector?
Yeah, I do a little bit here and there, but
Okay.
nothing crazy.
Any
I do
sealed
keep
anything?
Yeah, I keep a little bit of sealed, a little bit of everything.
Nice.
Kind of like I'll do a booster box or two here, like
Okay.
every set or so.
So it's like a nice little it's like a nice personal
Yeah.
collection that you have of stuff, and then that's awesome. What do you grade it all?
Yeah, I grade a little bit. Probably I gotta send some stuff out here soon. I got a lot of stuff I gotta send, but I will do a grading here and there.
Okay. Any big plays recently that you've been going after that's not spilling the sauce, so to speak?
No, I'm not really trying to chase the plays too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're more grading and doing all that for personal.
I've done, some, just the first to market stuff, try and get the first Charizard or, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I remember, what was it? Shining Face Charizard, pulling that and being able to get one of the first to market during the time when PSA was closed down.
Oh,
and then back when they reopened, I was able to, get it back pretty quickly. I think that one at the time, it was a PSA 10. It was sold it for around 700 or so,
nice.
650, 700.
Yeah, dude, that's a win all day long. I had one of those last year. You know what? I graded so much less this year than I have last year, and then even the year before that when I really started getting into the grading. I don't know why. I think maybe obviously streaming has been taking up a lot more of my time. I do have some graded stuff that I'm going to be sending out for Ray in the next couple days from that collection buy in Chicago. I did a couple things here and there, nothing too crazy this year. I really didn't go too crazy. The Hidden Fates was like the biggest thing that I did was grading that Hidden Fates binder and doing all the hits. I'm still selling. I sold the Reshiram full art shiny today.
Nice.
Just ship that out. So it's stuff that's still slowly trickling out. I got a couple more things from there, but for the most part, that's gone. We got iFOMO in the house. What is going on, iFOMO? Drew P.
Hey, iFOMO.
Freaking legend. I love it. Legit is. Yeah, right? 100%, chef. All right. So first set when you got back in, was it what was the set that drew you back to the cards? Because I know you were playing Pokemon the games a lot. What got you back? What set was oh man, I gotta go check these cards out?
I remember, I don't know what it was. I was kind of just, walking around Walmart, and at the time it was Evolutions, I guess. And I was picking up Evolutions around that time. Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me for the drink. All right. So you flip a little bit. You it seems like you're more of a collector. Is there any beats you're after for your collection? What do you collect other than booster box and stuff? Are you a set collector? Are you a Pokemon collector? Do you have binders full of stuff?
Mostly I do have a lot of binder stuff of sets. A lot of the the early Watsy sets. I got the first 4 binders.
Master
so base Jungle Fossil. Yeah, base Jungle Fossil.
Awesome.
Not first edition base. I didn't have
that's all right.
I didn't get back in for that, but let me see. I collect mainly the characters I collect is Shuppet. Collect
Okay.
all the Shuppets
Yep.
that I can find. Um, and uh, let's see. I got a few Charizards that I collect.
Okay.
Here and there if I pull them. I got, the stuff that I had, some of the stuff from when I was a kid. A lot of the stuff, I lost over time, but I was able to hang onto some stuff from my mom's house.
Yeah,
But
this was literally going to be my next question. Are those
yeah,
binders from base to, the first four binders, whatever, base to rocket?
no, no. Most of the stuff I have now is back from when I got back in.
Okay. And when did
Whatever
you
I
acquire,
have,
did you acquire those when like you first got in when prices were low, or is that something more that you started attacking as stuff started to rise?
yeah, I was able to collect a decent amount before
Nice.
2020, 2021, but um, I like to collect a lot of the early EX cards. Ruby Sapphire,
Mm,
uh, Team Aqua, stuff like that. Delta, EX, Delta. Just like the EX cards, I'll pick up here and there. I was
okay.
doing that a lot before 2020, and then right into
The hype.
2021, then
Yeah.
everything started going back up for that. So, um,
Did you sell into any of that during the hype?
yeah, I did sell a lot of what I had at the time.
Okay.
I kept all the whatever I had left over at my mom's house. I kept, but I did sell some of the sealed stuff. I was able to. I had some old WotC packs that I sold when
Nice.
prices got high, and you know nothing crazy, just average collector stuff.
Yeah. Fueled the hobby though for you, right? Especially if you were selling into the hype a little bit with some of the stuff that you had.
Yeah, yeah. And at the
Right on.
time too, I was buying a house, so a lot of the money I just put into the house that I was buying.
And that's awesome. You know who Dan would approve of that big time. That's called
Yeah,
that's filling a bucket.
I
You filled the
print.
house
I
bucket
was
with
able
one
to,
time.
put most of my down payment on, for it, so it helped out a lot at the time.
We have a wild PK sighting. Number one mod in the game right there.
PK's
What is
here.
up? What yeah, PK is here, Drew.
All right,
What is up, PK?
PK.
You just made his night. Look how happy Drew is. Yeah, that's what's up, PK. Look at these
Good to see
legends
you,
on
PK.
screen right now. Appreciate you guys. PK, I appreciate you. Dude, what you're doing on Fanatics is wild. So congratulations. Like I know that you are grinding your ass off right now. I know that you're going live in a little bit tonight for your own show. So dude, like congrats. I'm super happy for you. I think what you're doing over there is pretty damn cool, PK. So just keep doing it. I know you were super passionate about it leading up to it. And I know that passion has definitely translated to what you're doing on screen. So keep it up, my man. I'm gonna go back and
Yeah.
just say hi to, let's see, Drew. If you could drink a beer with a Pokemon, what Pokemon would you drink a beer with?
Hmm.
And this is a great question. If anyone else has questions, please put them in
That's a
here. I
good
would love
one.
to ask this man the question.
Um,
This is a great question.
I feel like Blastoise likes to drink beers. You think?
Blastoise does look like someone who would slam a couple beers. I think that makes sense. Hey, PK just got a sub for Polar Bear North. Right on. Also, I don't know how many subs Drew has, but he has a YouTube channel. So please go and sub to Drew. All of his information and socials is in the description below. So you
Yeah,
said Blastoise. Who he goes, yay.
you got. You could. I think I got like 19.
That's awesome. You could be number 20, guys. You could be Vente. So just get at it. Who would I drink a beer with? That's tough. I think from Gen 1, I think drinking a beer with Gengar would be pretty wild.
Yeah.
I feel like him sitting down next to you at a bar, like I feel like he's a good belly up to the bar friend, have a beer with. Gen 1 at least. Polar Bear North is number 20. My man came in here and
All
is lighting
right,
the
Polar
world on
Bear.
fire.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say just for time's sake, because I could sit here and think about all the Pokemon that I know. Snorlax too. I feel like Snorlax parties. That's why he's always sleeping. Yeah, I think that's where we'll stop with that. But yeah, thanks, Fresh Tats. What kind of beers are we having tonight? So, Polar Bear, I am drinking. This is a staple of the show. This is called Lawson's Finest Liquids. Sip of Sunshine. It's an IPA. 8% alcohol by volume. It's absolutely fantastic. It's like a summer breeze in your mouth of IPA. So
There you go.
if you've never drank it before, please try and get some if you're in the Northeast area. Yeah, pretty good stuff.
All right.
Favorite food? Oh yeah, what are you drinking? I'm sorry, what do you got going on there?
This is like the second thing I grabbed at the gas station.
Oh hell
I've never tried it before.
Dude, Victory is awesome, dude. That's a great brewer.
It's not bad.
If you ever try their Dirt Wolf, or if you ever have a chance, try their Dirt Wolf.
Okay.
So that's a good double IPA from them. It's a little more like dank. You know what I mean? It's not like fruity and stuff. Like it's like very hoppy and dank and that's a kind of like it's West Coasty. Like I like West Coast IPAs. Big fan of that. What's your favorite food, dude? Chef wants to know. Deep dive into number one Mod's life tonight.
Man, I love steak.
Okay, well,
I love steak. I love pizza.
This is right up Chef alley. What's your favorite cut of steak?
I love pulled pork. Favorite cut of steak. I like the T-bones. I like everything, honestly. Okay. I love ribeyes.
As long as it moves, it's all for you. Like I'm about that.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. I love like my Sam's Club. They always put out like the cowboy steaks. Okay. I'll get one of those every once in a while. But yeah. I like pulled pork. I like I don't know. There isn't a lot that I won't eat.
Right on. So steak and pizza seem like the two biggest ones.
Yeah.
I'm a big pizza guy myself. I'm gonna say, coming from where I come in the country, like our pizza is pretty damn good. At least I think so. And no, Ponga, it's not because of the water, because I know he's gonna put that in the comments below. No, that's not what it is, Ponga. But I could eat pizza all the time. Pizza, wings, steak.
I love wings.
Dude, wings. If someone came up to me and was like, "You can only eat wings for the rest of your life, you'll die," like I would be okay with that. Like it's a sacrifice I'll have to make, I guess. Steak's great too. The other night, actually, so I'm texting Chef. I had off on Monday. I think it was Monday. I had off on Monday, and I went to Walmart. You wouldn't ever guess, but they have tomahawk steaks at Walmart. Bought the tomahawk steak. Very excited about it. I purchased it already, and then I'm texting Chef like, I bought this steak. What the hell do I do with it? So he told me what to do with it.
Okay.
I did it. I should have cooked it just a little bit longer. It was more on the rare side than I personally like. But my daughter's like a vampire, and she really went at it. She loves that stuff. So
okay.
We had a tomahawk steak for dinner. It was fantastic. So I'm a big steak guy too. The steakhouse.
How do you like it?
I'm a medium rare guy.
Medium rare. Okay.
But I'm also finding out that medium rare sucks on some cuts. I had I think, was it a ribeye? And I got a medium rare ribeye, and it was almost like you could almost not cut it with your knife. That's how it was still pretty raw-ish. Mm-hmm. So now that I have Chef in my life, he's telling me, this one I would do medium on, this one I would do medium rare on. So it definitely helps a lot. I like Delmonico's or ribeyes. I also like a porterhouse. Like getting both cuts there. That's fun.
Oh yeah.
but yeah, like that's kind of where I'm at. Like, and as you know, Dan says, and I agree with. When I go out to get a steak, like I'm trying to get like a dry age something or something like that. If I'm going out to a restaurant, like the steakhouse by us does dry age stuff. So like, because I can cook a non-dry age steak in my house pretty well. But I couldn't for a long time. I was really bad at it for a long, long time. I sucked at cooking steak, and now I'm getting pretty good at it. So, let's see, Son of a Merc. That's awesome. Why shop it?
Why? I don't know. I remember at the time back when I got into Pokemon, it like the cards again in 2017. I started watching the anime again,
Okay.
and then just randomly the episode that I decided to watch was one of the episodes with Shuppet in it.
Okay. And then that just kind of got you.
I just kind of kept him in my mind, like the back of my mind, and he was kind of easy to collect because he doesn't have a whole lot of cards out there.
Okay. Yeah, he's on. So he's on that Griever card, the full art Griever card, or the illustration rare, as like a little doll on the ground. So he's in that. Yeah. So I don't know. Have you seen that one?
Which one is it?
I think I have. I think I have a Korean version of it, which is ridiculous to say, but I got it somewhere. Give me a second. Here it is. So it's this card. Mm-hmm. You see the little Shuppet doll underneath the Ghastly?
Yeah. I gotta zoom in. Okay.
Next to the times 10 or the 10x. It's hard. It's kind of right there.
Yep. I see it.
Yep. Little Shuppet. So there's a little Shuppet dude there. He's hanging out. I love that card too.
Hell yeah.
It's one of the better arts that's come out in a while.
That's a nice card. I like it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. It's got a Gengar in it too, a Ghastly. It's got a Drifloon. So it's a pretty dope looking card. Let's see. Zard lurking. Which Pokemon would make the best fried chicken? Oh man. I like baby chicken, so I'd say Torchic, like little Cornish hen. I think Torchic would be pretty good. Blaziken would be like gamey, I think. All muscular and shit. Let's see. Son of a Merc's been sub for months waiting on Drew content. I'm also wondering why there's not Drew content.
From me?
People want to hear from you, Drew. Polar Bear North's in the Ottawa area. Nice. Chef's getting the brown bag.
I appreciate it, Son of a Merc.
It's a possibility, I hope. I'm sure you got some cool stuff you could show off. I was going to ask what cut. Beersy's got my back. Oh, yeah, I know. Drinking a lot of
Chef says it has to be medium for ribeye.
Yep. Medium rare ribeye sucks. Chef, it was like almost, I didn't even almost want to eat it. It literally, like, it was kind of like the muscle was still like all together. Like when you cut it, like peeled apart with the membrane, like still, it was gross. It wasn't the best steak I've ever had. Pulled pork, Carolina barbecue sauce, or traditional barbecue sauce. Which one for you, Drew?
I like traditional. A lot of the people, my family and everyone, they don't use barbecue sauce at all. Really? So I'm used to just like whatever, you season it with, and that's it. Oh, but wow. I like barbecue sauce. So I'm used to eating it without it.
Like a dry rub pulled pork, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So, but it's got like juice from cooking, correct?
Yeah.
It's not lathered up with sauce.
If you do it, if you smoke it right, then it should be, juicy.
Nice and juicy. Okay. Got to go medium on ribeyes to break down the fat and lubricate the meat. Yahtzee. That's it. Chef, that's kind of what I meant. It was gross, dude. The fat was not broken down. Not good. Gotta go have a great night, everyone. Smash the bell to get notified about your next video. Thank you very much, Polar Bear North. All right, actually, and while we're here, I'm gonna open up this
Thanks, Polar Bear.
Pokemon Center Brilliant Stars 3-pack blister.
All right.
Speaking of drinking with Blasty, we got our Blastoise coin. Now gradable TGC. Pristine labels. We're going to pull the Brilliant Stars. Let's go. Little Charizard art. Okay. We got fresh chats. Yeah. Mushrooms in the chats, people. I can't believe Bierski answered my question legitimately. Thank you. That's another reason why Ponga's second best. What was the promo? It's a Leafeon promo. Let me get right to that. We got a Shinx. We got an Impidimp. Golett. Cast Form. Chimchar. Hey. Okay. Gyarados. Yeah. All right. I'm about that. We got a trainer gallery card. Listen, that's a hit for me. And a Clink Clank.
All right.
Rare. That's all right. I'll take that. I'll take the alt or the trainer gallery. That's a sweet one. All right. And let me pull out this promo. Maybe it's gradable. Wouldn't that be something? I'm gonna rip this thing up. Oh boy. So yeah, we got a little Leafeon action.
Nice.
Come on.
There you go.
My ugly mug.
How's it look?
Let's see. It's centered well. Man, there's some whitening and stuff on it. These promos are so hard to grade.
Oh, yeah.
They're the worst things to try and grade. Let's see. Hold on. What was the promo? The Leafeon. By the way, have you seen the Greninja coin from the UPC? I have not. Promo in the coin game. Let's see here. That promo does well. Yeah, dude, all those promos do well in the streams. Evolution's just wait till that Evolution set comes out. And it reignites everyone's fire that they lost over the past 2 years from Evolving Skies. And I'm being a jokester right now. But like all the new people coming in, they're going to see these new sets and then they're going to start seeing these older cards and they're going to be like, oh, I like that card. I like that Pokemon. So it's exciting to have it come full circle. Big fan of all that. All right. So what do you like? What are you into now? Like, what do you think about what's going on in the hobby right now with prismatic evolutions? Like we're just talking about Surging Sparks, Team Rocket set. What are your thoughts on just the hobby in general right now?
I think it's good. If it's popular, that's good for everyone, I think. I mean, you get the bad stuff out of it, but you get a lot of good out of it too. And you also get a lot of new friends, a lot of new people that come out of it.
Yes, sir.
I like meeting a lot of new people. So that's always good.
Yeah. No, and that's so I was like having these thoughts the other day when just like we're obviously in a boom of sorts right now. And people are saying, it's a bigger boom than what happened in 2021 and 2020 because there's no stimulus injections and people aren't home bored and doing all that stuff. So it's interesting to see things go up the way they're going up. Everything started going crazy after Chicago. So that's kind of when like it started really going off. 151 went crazy. The Surging Sparks booster boxes being sold out on Pokemon Center is insanity. As PK said, like when he was on there just laughing at it, like going like, what's going on here? Like, and then just watching what's happening with Prismatic Evolutions. and how that's completely sold out. Their mystery product is completely sold out. Their booster bundles that aren't coming until March are completely sold out.
Yeah, they're gone.
They were gone in an hour and a half, 2 hours. I was streaming for Ray, and people are talking about it in chat, and like I could not do anything about it. It's like I'm just doing like that's it. By the time I got off, they were gone. Which
Didn't
is
even have a
fine.
chance.
No, and I'm sure there'll be more opportunity. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
There'll be more opportunity to pick stuff up like that. I got my couple Pokemon Center ATBs, 6 of them, I think. I got one with the 4, where you could order 4, and then I got a set of 2. But yeah, all these new people come in, and like stoking this fire. Unless this is just people that are in the hobby stoking the fire, but I don't think it is. It's just people coming in, which is wild, and like people, because like the questions are happening, and like Dan is saying, and I keep saying Dan because I watch a lot of Dan's content. It's only like he's got all these people in watching his show. It's all new people, and it's all questions that you're seeing. Like a lot of the people that you're going into their streams, you're seeing a lot of the questions that I saw when I first got in. So
Dan is probably one of the smartest guys out there.
Yeah. When it comes to what's going on and all this, I would agree with that statement. So like it's just crazy seeing the amount of people that are coming into the hobby, seeing how they are already interacting with the hobby. It's just a crazy time to be doing what we're doing right now. To your other point, like meeting all the new people now, like there's going to be a whole new group of people that we're going to get to meet now if they get like serious and are into the hobby and want to go around and meet each other. So it's people that were like in my position 2 years ago at this time. I literally got in October 2022.
Yeah.
So it's been,
and I see it in even when now that PK is streaming on Fanatics, I see all the new people and just starting out collecting.
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool.
It's really cool. My wife tells me every year all of her kids are, so I give graded cards to my wife to give to her students as like attaboys and good gifts and stuff. And like she works with some she's a special education teacher who also does language arts. So a lot of her students have like IEPs and need extra help and stuff. So she kind of uses them as motivational tools. So I've been handing out some of that stuff. And the kids love it and they get excited. It's usually graded cards. So I'm a big fan of doing like that. But she says like all the kids, she goes, you guys must be so happy because every year these kids are just excited for Pokemon. It's like it's never ending cycle where she's got like a group of kids. They bring their binders in, they look through their binders. They're doing so like if the kids are in it and the adults are in it and everyone's kind of in it, like I feel like this hobby can do crazy things. It's already been doing crazy things. So it's an exciting time. It really is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, we got Drew Teeny in the house. What's going on, Drew Teeny?
Hey, Drew Teeny.
We got Hive Mind Collectibles, aka Gengar, aka Stamp Master Extraordinaire. What is going on? E-Unit, hit the like button.
E-Unit is right.
I appreciate it, E-Unit. Definitely need the likes. If you like it. If not, don't hit the like button. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. Again, this is #1 mod in the game, Drew, a staple of our community. Glad to have him on here tonight, chatting with you guys. What set are you most excited to see coming up? Are you excited about the Rocket set? Are you excited about something we may not even know about? Like, do you think that we're gonna hit the pinnacle like sooner than later of this block, or do you think that it's just gonna keep rising?
I think it can keep rising because, I like Prismatic. I like the thought of whatever's coming for the Team Rocket set, and then you don't even know what's coming.
Right on.
I mean, what's after that?
Yeah. It's
I think it's a good time.
It's a great time. I definitely think keep rising up too. I'm hoping that uh, I'm hoping that like the sets continue to almost like it almost takes like the sets a couple months or a year and a half of like a block to mature and like become like what the block is supposed to be. I was talking about this the other night. Um, and it's almost like it just needs to happen. And then once the sets matured or once the blocks matured is when they kind of really start like letting stuff out, like letting the cool stuff out. They're already starting to like the master balls that are coming out prismatic is going to be cool for English because we didn't think we were getting that. Those hollows that are coming out for prismatic, like the alternate arts or the secret art rares, are just insanity. I don't know. Have you seen them, right?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
It's hard not to see them.
Right. It's hard not to see them. But what was your favorite one from that? Like, which one did you enjoy the most? Which one did you enjoy the least?
Well, I don't. I haven't seen, like I seen, the redone AI image of all of them, but they look all. I mean, I enjoy all of them.
Okay. I think,
I like the Jolteon. I like the Sylveon. The Umbreon is nice.
yeah. So
I mean,
I've slowly but surely come to the conclusion that Espeon is my favorite evolution.
Espeon is not. Yeah.
Um, ever since that Espeon V card from Evolving Skies, I think is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
That I think out of all evolution cards everywhere, like that's the one that I think I love the most.
Did you pull the Espeon in Evolving Skies?
I didn't pull it. I bought some raw, graded them, got 10. Like I was very happy about that.
Or the VMAX? What was that? Fusion?
Not the V Max, just the V.
Okay.
The Espeon V, where he's chilling and he's like laying in the library. There's books floating around and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like the art style. It's a very warm picture. I'm a big fan of it. That being said, the Leafeon art is just that looks so sick to me.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of this Leafeon art in the Prismatic Evolution set. 31 or 32 SARs in the set. Like I think that when I was talking with Ray the other night, I think the next closest one was 8. Like the next closest set in Scarlet and Violet had 8 SARs. This one's gonna have like 32 of them. So that's an insane amount of SARs. Again, the Master Ball stuff. So it's wild. Beersky and Drew.
I like that they're doing the Master Ball in English.
I love the Master Ball idea. Like, so just think like Master Ball. You already had a Master Ball, Eevee, Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon. Bang it, Espeon, Espeon, Umbreon, Sylveon, like all the ons. You're getting them all. It's going to be very cool. They're going to be super hard to pull depending on how many commons and uncommons are in the set and rares. If it's a massive set and you get like, it's going to, the level of scarcity just based on the amount of other ones you can pull is going to be dumb. Stupid sauce, right? Like that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a little stupid. So I between the Master Balls and how sick those hollows look or the SARs look, I mean, I think as Jake Smith said, like, don't think about it, just buy. Like, and they say like what he was saying, like only dummies will buy it, and like you shouldn't buy it. He's like, yeah, well, I'll buy it. So the other guys buy, like, just buy it. Like it's a no-brainer. Don't overextend yourself, but get at it. Like definitely get at it. Because I love
Jake Smith. He makes
Smith
me laugh so much.
Dude, he cracks my ass up, dude. That song between him and Nesty was some of the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. I think I was like the first person to hear it. It popped up. I was on YouTube and like I went to the next screen and it was there. It was like no views. I clicked on it and it was the most amazing thing. It was like opening the briefcase in Pulp Fiction. Yeah. You open it up and the gold shines in your face. That's what
him and Skater Nesto.
Yeah, dude. Him and Nesty. That was just so freaking funny. If you could have one PSA 10 Gold Star, what would it be and why?
PSA 10 Gold Star.
Ponga hates Gold Stars, by the way. Just want to throw that out there.
Oh. Why is he asking?
Well, no, this isn't Ponga. This is Zard.
Oh, okay. Okay, Zard. I mean, the Zard is definitely something I'd want to have, but I love the Gyarados.
Oh, the Gyarados Gold Star is hot. Trying to think, like, so I'm not like the most versed with the Gold Stars. I agree with Ponga when he says that they're like kind of mid-tier arts on a lot of them. Ponga doesn't know good art. It's all good. So I like the Gyarados. Gold Stars, man. I mean, I get, what do you say? The Pikachu, he's kind of standing there all pissed off looking. Like, I think that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Mudkip, Treecko, and
starters.
The Torchic starters. Like, I'm a big fan of those too. Like, I think those are cool. Like, I like the starter Pokemon being Gold Star. So maybe those, like those three, I would go for those three.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably where I would end up. There's a Gold Star Kyogre too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kyogre.
That's a hot card too. Yeah, I like that one too. Beersky thinks Zard is
what about the Reggies? Do you like the Reggies?
No, I'm not a big Reggie fan.
No.
Nah. Not my when it comes to Pokemon.
Do you like the Mewtwo?
Yeah, the Mewtwo one's nice. The Mewtwo Gold Star is good. He's got that expression on his face in that one, right? Like he's like all like ready to get it. Yeah, that's a good one. Trying to think what other one. I actually like the dogs, the legendary dog Gold Stars.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that they had the fate that they had.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, and Alakazam too. That's the one that was on my tongue before and I couldn't get out of my mouth. The Alakazam one's cool as well. I actually like Alakazam as a Pokemon. I always liked that line, even when I was a kid, because you could never catch an Abra because that bastard would just teleport out of the way. So you would have to like roll back with like Great Balls and Ultra Balls and stuff to catch them. Every once in a while you can get lucky. I would just not leave an area. So when I first started playing, like I wouldn't leave Vermilion Forest for Vermilion Forest. Viridian Forest? Viridian. I'm an idiot. Viridian. I wouldn't leave Viridian Forest without catching a Pikachu, because you could catch the Pikachu in Viridian Forest. But it was like such horrible odds. And I would just back and forth. And then you would catch, like sometimes you would get a level 2 Pikachu or a level 3. Sometimes you would knock them out, which was horrible. So, we got Boondock Games. What's going on, Boondock? Happy to see you in here. Boondock. Beers, cheers, baby. I love it. Fusion Strike Espeon VMAX. Love that one. So I think that's one of Garen. That's one of the ones I like the least, actually. It's when he's like lounging on top of the house. That's correct. I thought that was a very unexciting card for Espeon. He's not doing anything cool with his abilities. He's not staring at a moon. He's not staring at a sun. He's sleeping. He's a sleepy boy. So I don't know. That's how I feel about that. I think it's Brilliant Pack number 2 time. Here we go. Okay,
go for it. Yeah.
Let's get it.
Have you pulled the Altzard?
I haven't pulled anything good out of these packs. That one was the first good card I pulled out of like. So I bought all of these last year when I bought the for the Van Gogh promos. So I've just been holding on to them since then.
Okay.
Come on, focus. Sneasel. Hey, shout out Mr. Walrus. Electabuzz.
Mr. Walrus. Good to see you.
Chime Chill. We got a Gebel. We got a Boss's Orders. Is that the reverse? That is the reverse. Hey, all right.
There you go.
Crovey. I'll take it. Listen.
It could be worse.
2 hits in a row. I'll take that all day long. LMAO unsub. Sorry, Garen. That card just doesn't do it for me. Like that card is so much worse than the Espeon V, which is a much better card, hands down. All right. So times are exciting in the hobby. We're all excited about it. You mentioned meeting people. Are you trying to meet anyone this year at Collecticons or any other cons or card parties or anything like that? They just released the Collecticon schedule unofficially in Houston. That's all over the internet now. Couple shows in a couple spots. New York. I'm sorry, not New York. New Jersey, Atlanta, Chicago, and oh, is that it? I think maybe that's it. I thought there was 4 cities that had multiple shows, but maybe it's just 2 or 3. So those cities. You going anywhere? You hanging out in any of these? I'd love to meet you in person.
I mean, I don't sell enough to like travel to go to one, but I will definitely probably go to the Fort Lauderdale one.
Nice.
Or I want to go to Fort Lauderdale or Orlando. I'll go to one of them.
There's also a card party in Tampa.
I remember, I know the card party that was at the end of June.
Yeah, it's hot as hell down there.
So I'm looking probably for the Collecticon in Fort Lauderdale and possibly card party. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Chef wants Fort Lickerdale. Chef was like, "I'll take homies into like the seedier spots," and I was like, "Dude, I'm in. Like, let's go." Like,
is Chef going?
Yeah, a party in Lodi.
Okay.
Like, I want to go. I want to go there. I guess that's from like where he's from around. So like, I want to go get like the good food. Like, so like where I work in like the metropolitan area or tri-state area of you know, like New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, where it's more built up. And some of the spots can get a little seedy, but that's where all the good food is. That's where all the good markets are. Like, that's where all the good shit is. So I definitely want Chef to take me around. I don't know if I'm going to Fort Lauderdale though. There's so many places to go this year, Collecticon wise.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me. Big burp came up. There's so many places to go this year. I feel like I'm pulled in a million directions right now. I can show everyone around down there, and we can go into Miami and West Palm too. Might be pulling my chain, Chef. I might be. There you go. I might be.
I know West Palm pretty good. That's around the area that I'm at.
We'll see. I'm not 100% sure. I know I'm going to be at the 2 New Jersey shows. That's a lock. I'm going to be at the Chicago show that's at the Rosemont Center in October. So that's 3 shows I'm going to for sure. I'll be in the Charlotte show. So that's 4 shows next year. That's only 2 travel shows. So I would like to go to Worlds, possibly. Maybe card party in Seattle. I don't know yet. It's, you know what I mean? I got to figure it out. I'm going to visit Chef in January. I'm excited to visit Chef in January, flying down to him.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to go Friday early morning to Sunday afternoon. Second weekend in January. Really pumped about that. I love hanging out with the homies. It's my favorite part of this hobby. I say it all the time. The cards are great and all. I love ripping packs on stream with #1 mod in the game. I love ripping packs on stream for shiny cards and collectibles on Whatnot. Shout out Dan. Bonanza Dan is actually live right now. So if you guys want to catch some deals, see some cool cards, some box breaks, please go to Whatnot, Shiny Cards and Collectibles. Bonanza Dan is live right now. I will be live on Sunday at 8 a.m. Please go there. Please check it out. Please check out Chef tomorrow night on eBay Live. And also please check out Ponga right now. Ponga is live for Dan, Catch 'em All Collectibles, on Fanatics Live. Please go check that out. Selling some
Ponga's live right now, ain't he?
Ponga's live right now. So yes. Thursday nights are busy in the hobby these days, which is awesome. You got it, Chef. I think 5 p.m. Chef? It's when you go live on Fridays, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Chef used to do these weird hours at like 11 p.m. and he would like stream till God knows what time, because I never knew, because I couldn't stay up till 11 p.m. to watch him. And now he went back to normal people hours, and I can watch my main man Chef. So 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 hours earlier than normal. We're loving it. Thank you, Chef. I appreciate it. Seeing your face on Fridays makes me happy.
All right, Chef.
Let's see what else here. All right, we're about an hour into this. Chef's laughing. So excited for that. 6 p.m. Pokey Chef. So yeah, trying to get the places. I think we're gonna wind it down. Trying to condense these a little bit more than I have in the past. 2-hour shows are great. I think our show is much more not enjoyable, but much more like digestible for people.
Yeah,
it's great like doing it that way. Also, my channel is going to be changing a little bit. Obviously, I did my first episode of the Pokemon Power Hour. Probably going to be doing those a little bit more than the interviews, but still going to have the interviews running. Just trying different things out with streaming and all of that, is trying to figure it all out. But I appreciate everyone who is here tonight. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, thank you so much. Please, if you could, hit the like, subscribe, bell notifications, all that stuff if you want to. If not, that's fine too. Appreciate all of you being here again. Big shout out to Drew. Drew, thank you so much for doing this for me, coming on, working around family life and all of that. I really appreciate you doing that. This has been a great conversation. I'm super excited again to have had you on. So thank you so much. Please, everyone, go check him out on Instagram. Go check him out on YouTube with his 20 now subscribers, which is fantastic. You will catch him in all PKs. You will catch him in all PK's lives and probably all PK streams. This man is relentless, and that's why he is #1 mod in the game. So, Drew, again, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone here, and I hope everyone has themselves a happy Thursday and a great weekend.
Bye, guys.
Peace out.